In 2021, Nikocado's presence was basically inescapable. He was beefing with Penguin Zero, being satirized by Meat Canyon, and was even called out by PewDiePie. However, since being the talk of the town, people seem to have lost interest in Nikocado's shtick and are only watching the videos to confirm he's still alive. Nikocado's lost three main elements which had previously made him interesting, the first of which being, as mentioned previously, his conflict with other YouTubers. This began back in 2018 after PewDiePie first mentioned him.
One of the biggest mukbang channels is Nikocado Avocado.
And with the video gaining over 17 million views, Nikocado realized that conflict helped him grow.
When PewDiePie reacted to me, I was like, oh, yeah. PewDiePie, yes, whatever, call me shameless, whatever, greedy, but every YouTuber low-key kind of thinks that, you know what I mean?
He'd therefore lean into this by responding to James Marriott. Although having noticed that drama increased his chance of being covered by other YouTubers, Nikocado allowed his life to spiral out of control. Alongside gaining over 200 pounds, Nikocado was given further exposure through a series of videos by Oompaville, although it'd be after these uploads that Nikocado took things to a whole new level. He began to fish for more negative public attention by uploading increasingly polarizing videos such as "I'm at the hospital," "My diagnosis has arrived," and "My new diet as a disabled person," with these videos certainly giving Nick the attention he was fishing for. On the 30th of September 2021, Penguin Zero uploaded a video titled "This YouTuber is slowly killing himself for views," in which he'd showed to over 16 million people.
So this is tough, chat, because they create a world where the only thing that works is really destructive, right? And they're conditioned to continue this pattern of behavior.
Nikocado's absolute train wreck of a life.
But then he started to notice that the videos that gained a lot of traction were videos where he was just fucking gluttonous and eating 1,000,000 calories per sitting. This is what he used to look like in 2017, and then when the videos really started to gain traction, he gained over 200 pounds. He is slowly killing himself and documenting the journey the entire time while having an understanding of exactly what he's doing.
Nikocado took the chance to respond with his own video.
This person thought it would be cute to sit down on the computer and talk about my weight,
in which he'd highlight how much exposure he'd been given.
Look at my page. You sent 20,000 people out like that to thumbs down my content. And everyone's emailing my manager. People are contacting my network.
With Nikocado's response leading to another video from Charlie, reintroducing Nikocado to an audience of 15 million. Less than 1 month later, Meat Canyon posted his own video titled King of Mukbang, which not only exposed Nikocado to a further 20 million people, but also prompted another response.
Meat Canyon, oh, clever name. And I actually looked up this person on Google, and he's fatter than me.
Meat Canyon then responded with his own video, firstly explaining Nikocado's strategy.
Because the dude's smart, he knows that he's like, that's going to be clipped, it's going to be put up on the internet, it's just going to drive more traffic. What he's doing, he's a clown, but he knows what he's doing.
Before highlighting another reason that Nick had gained an audience, the mystery around his character.
It's like gone into this crazy charade where he blinks a lot, he does all these faces, he stomps around, he does all this kind of crazy shit.
At the height of his fame, Nikocado Avocado was a complete and utter puzzle. People had no idea what was real and what was fake.
I think he's an actor. I don't actually think that he thinks this way.
Was he actually breaking up with his husband every month, or was it all made up for the show? Was he actually disabled, or did he just buy the machine to gain some extra views? What was he like when the cameras weren't rolling, and to what extent was his personality exaggerated?
I'm a character. I'm a troll. He's just acting. I'm not acting. You're an idiot.
It is like classic irony, post-irony.
The mystery implied that Nikocado's life was fresh, new, and interesting to the audience. Every video began with him making a fool of himself in a range of different ways, while mixing in some classic Nikocado jokes and phrases.
And all these people are making fun of my weight, saying,
the meta-irony.
It's called a medical mystery.
Each episode then ended by eating extremely unhealthy food, usually kept fresh with some drama from his husband. However, after reaching a peak in interest from the public, Nikocado began to face a serious problem. He was only being talked about by everybody because his life was such a train wreck, it couldn't get any more extreme.
He keeps getting worse because he wants us to watch, and he knows the only way to get people to watch him is if he keeps getting worse.
Although by divorcing his husband, becoming disabled and gaining an incredible amount of weight, Nikocado couldn't make the clickbait any more extreme, which not only gave other YouTubers nothing fresh to talk about, but also made each Nikocado video extremely repetitive and perfectly predictable. The titles and thumbnails were all very similar, the jokes and phrases never really changed, while the foods Nikocado would eat didn't vary either. On top of this, the drama within the videos was so predictably consistent, it became an ineffective method of keeping the audience engaged, as they could tell it was always clickbait. However, there was one variable that other YouTubers began to suggest he implement.
I would love there to be an insane redemption arc in this story, where he turns it all around and starts making healthier choices.
Nobody cares.
Rewind time and turn back into that 100.
This guy fails to see the point. No, nobody cares. Not even one person. They pretend to care, and they care enough to show that, oh guys, I care about this. As soon as it happens, if it's about to happen, then they start getting scared or whatever. It's like, oh no, and then they stop watching. And then when it actually happens, they hate even more.
40-pound violin.
They hate even more when it does happen.
If Nick made a weight loss journey video, I shit you not, it will be #1 on trending. If he actually loses weight and kinda looks like his skinny self, he will earn all of our respect.
It's called a GGX phenomenon. You could actually put this into effect. You can study this for all the scientists out there and all the like psychiatrist PhD holders. It's the GGX effecto. But you can also analyze GGX himself and the public response. I think both are equally both responsible and to be studied.
Watch him come out of this jacked as heck, and his channel goes from a bunch of eating to diet and workout routines to help other people going through what he did. That'd literally be the greatest thing to happen on YouTube. With the whole world hoping for a Nikocado weight loss journey, he'd upload 2 different healthy mukbang videos, which didn't get nearly as many views.
People say a lot, but they don't really mean it. They say, oh, we want to see you eat healthy. I did that twice on my channels.
2 times?
2 times. And I got half the views.
Instead, Nikocado returned to the same old repetitive content.
If you cater to an audience, dude, if you make a swap and a switch for it, dude, you're not gonna see immediate fucking results either. What a stupid ass fucking take, dude. It's like, bro, it's like if I say, oh guys, I'm the best Overwatch player. I'm gonna play Valorant tomorrow and I'm gonna try to become the best at it, dude. Oh my god, half the views? I'm done. I'm back to Overwatch. Fuck you guys.
Content, which caused a steady drop in his viewership until he finally did something different. In November 2022, Nikocado spent a week with fellow YouTuber Oompaville, producing 2 documentaries, a mukbang, and a TikTok reaction video. The 2 YouTubers made for such an entertaining duo, Nikocado actually became incredibly likable, although given his most viewed month ever was when the entire world hated him, being admired by the audience might have actually been a negative. The other problem on top of this was that over the course of the videos, Nikocado steadily disintegrated the mystery surrounding his character. This proves it's an act, and makes me enjoy it versus be disgusted. Glad he did this. I like how sometimes you can see him break character. Reminds me that he's more than just this caricature. Nick's mystery dissipated further after the first episode of their podcast.
It's hard to explain that it's a character, but it's not a character. You are a character, but there's no character.
That's the best way to put it.
Which generated even more positivity, such as, these podcasts make me unironically like Nick so much. When he's not ruining his life and screaming, he's actually really funny. Behind the character, he actually sounds like a fun, cool person. However, these comments failed to correlate with a substantial increase in views. Nikocado had seemingly made a deal with the devil. The more hated he was, the more views he'd gain, and by choosing to walk down a more likable path, most of the hate watchers disappeared completely. This might have been furthered by another positive announcement a couple of months later.
I lost 89 pounds, and look at my arms, oh my god. You don't even recognize me, I know.
Although losing weight meant doing fewer mukbangs, which while being extremely positive for his health, was a negative for Nikocado's relevancy. During 2021, arguably his most popular year, Nikocado uploaded 24 mukbangs to his main channel, which is exactly triple as many as the 8 uploaded in 2023. This becomes even more significant on his second channel, More Nikocado, where he uploaded 339 mukbangs in 2021 compared to just 15 in 2023.
I've missed you a little bit. I know I don't post much anymore, but I don't even know what to say about that.
The problem with uploading fewer videos is that you fail to see where the genre is going, and the content therefore—
Yeah, this is like a reverse Sam Sulek, where the guy like is in his car and he talks about like his workout ever. This guy's in the car and talking about what he's gonna eat.
Will become substantially
well,
harder
they both
to
do it, I
innovate,
guess,
which becomes obvious after looking at Nick's recent videos.
It's like a reverse
His titles
Sam.
and thumbnails are still the exact same as they were 3 years ago, while the introductions have barely changed either. This might explain why his most recent main channel video didn't do so well, and while Nikocado has joked about quitting on multiple different occasions, a video uploaded just a few days ago feels like he might be serious.
But it's nice to be away from all you a-holes. Why am I here for you anymore? I don't even know why I need to be here. So that's why I just moved over to my Patreon. Everyone has their tipping point. And you know I have thick skin. Very thick skin. But everyone has their breaking point.
Interesting. Have you ever seen Sam Sulek, whatever? Guys, I watched some of his videos. It's just
in the car.
It's just
really fucking get dressed. You can't just
bro. Chat, I don't mind his videos. Chat, because I actually like the unique style. Because I respect that a lot. Okay, somebody who just does this style that people haven't really done that like this exact style. He just does his thing.
Unless you want to wear pajamas to the gym, I do see that a lot.
Just talk in the mic while drive. I kind of like that.
And then you have to get to the gym. You park. You talk a little bit. Maybe
it's not the same as a vlog. It's not the same thing.
When you left, but now you do. So your 30 minutes of cardio turned into.
Chat, I wish you understood. It's really not the same. It has its own style to it. Like going to the gym.
Most of the ones may as well get a little most muscular. Just for.
And then drive.
Fucking other.
I like it.
Other foods which must not be named. A bunch of sweets and treats and whatever else.
It's something every time.
Yeah, definitely glad I got that. My
Chat, I feel like for a lot of people, chat, it's like guys, it's like listening to the radio. It's consistent. It's the same thing, and it's always like different because it's always a new video. So you just put it on, and it's like
put some more.
You keep just plug that into your routine or whatever. I think that's therapeutic in a way.
57 months, I guess, aware.
You know, I wanted to go to a different.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt. What is love?